Hey guys, Steve Simpson here with Central Florida Property Management. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to take a second to talk about a new poll or survey or data point that came out recently that I thought kind of exemplifies some of the stuff we've been saying a while with respect to allowing pets into rental property. So there's a company called Rent Engine. They actually, one of the companies we work with, they have a leasing platform, basically to show properties and what have you. And so they have all kinds of data from all kinds of management companies all over the country. And every quarter they release a report because there were some interesting findings they found from that quarter. Something that caught my eye in their Q3 2025 report is the number of listings that allow pets. Hold on to your butts. Number of listings as a percentage that allow pets for Q3 2025 was 90%, 9-0. Why does this matter? We get questions all the time from owners about, hey, I really don't want pets. Is that okay? And we always tell them, hey, it's your property, it's your money, we can do what you want. But we advise you to allow pets we have a handful of reasons. Add this to that handful of reasons. If you think about, which it is, the market the rental market as a competitive market, which it is, if you are not allowing something that a sizable majority of people have, so just to kind of bring it back up, something like 60% of tenants own a dog or a cat. So the majority of the market, up to the tenant market, owns a pet. So if a majority of the market owns a pet and 90% of your competition will allow that pet and you don't, think about the amount of time and money you're probably going to lose just because you're not basically going along with what the market wants. The market is saying, we want you to allow pets. It's not saying you have to, right? You have the right not to, within a few asterisks there we've gone over before with emotional support animals. But looking at it from a purely financial standpoint, if you don't allow pets, you're almost certainly going to have more vacancy loss because it's going to take you longer to rent the property because, like I said, so many people have pets and so many properties in the market allow pets. So if your main concern with allowing pets is the financial damage they may do to the property, think about the calculus of what that means if the vast majority, 90% of your competition are allowing something you don't allow and thus leasing faster than you're leasing. So just easy math, if your property rents for $2,000 a month and it takes an extra month to lease the property because you don't allow pets and because people looking for properties are picking all the properties that aren't yours because they're all allowing pets, if you lose $2,000 in vacancy loss, I mean, I can tell you right now, it's very, 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 very rare we see an animal do $2,000 for the damage to a property. I'm not saying it never happens, but I can count on one hand the amount of times it's happened in the 13 years I've been doing this. So, I always knew that there was a majority of the market that would allow pets just from, being in the industry, but I had no idea it was 90%. So, again, we recommend allowing pets for all the reasons we've talked about before. This is just kind of a cherry on top. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and hope you guys are doing great. Thanks.